All right. Now we're going to get to the respiratory system. The respiratory system has got a lot of parts too. D, when we think of the respiratory system, what's probably the most important part of our respiratory system? I'm asking D. Lungs, excellent. Yes, lungs are a big part, but there's more parts to it. Dana, what's the second part?
Pharynx.
The pharynx. Yeah, that's kind of in the back of your throat. And then there's also the, Selena, what's the third component? Larynx. Do you know what the larynx is? Not your lungs. Give you a hint. La, 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 la. Your vocal cords. Your larynx is what allows you to make those different sounds. Singing or talking, that's all your larynx. So hey, after I've passed air through my pharynx and my larynx and I bring it towards my lungs, the next component is, what Isaac? Trachea. Trachea. Now if you see in the animation, the trachea is this part down here is starting to bring air into my lungs. And the smallest, or one of the smaller components, is what, Savannah? What's the last component? Bronchioles. Good. Anybody ever heard of bronchitis? What do you think is infected when you have bronchitis? Not the lungs. It's the bronchioles. It's not the actual lung itself, but it's those tubes that bring air all the way throughout the lungs. So what is the function of the respiratory system? Well, as you probably can imagine, it's used to exchange gas, oxygen with the CO2 your body produces. It's also part of our acid-base balance. And Mona, what is the very last important function of our lungs? What does that mean, sound production? You sing, yeah, exactly. Now, you guys don't want to hear me sing, but had I sung to you, or even just talked to you, that would be all done by what system? Respiratory system. Good. 10 seconds. All right. Here's a big one. I know, lots of parts to the digestive system. Here they are. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk around the room. I'm going to tap you on the shoulder. You're going to say the next component on our list, starting with the, excellent. And then, next component is the, a little louder. Pharynx, excellent. Then we have the, esophagus, good. Then we have the, and, good. Salivary glands, then the, and then we have the,
Pancreas.
right before the pancreas,
Oh, gallbladder.
the gallbladder. And say it one more time, the last one is the pancreas. What does this do for us? Well, I love this animation. The first thing our food does for us, or our digestive system does, is that it breaks down our food. It breaks it down through mechanical action, then chemical action, releasing digestive enzymes, and then we absorb our food through our small and large intestines. What's the last thing, it's kind of gross, that our digestive system does? It eliminates waste, yes. If anybody has a dog, we all know about the last part of our digestive system. All right. I'll give you guys 15 seconds to work on these, get these down. Any questions so far, guys? I think I got a lot of notes, but we're moving smoothly. All right, 5 seconds. All right, guys, we're almost done. We only have 2 more systems to talk about. All right. The next one is the urinary system. And there are 4 components to the urinary system. Annabella, what is the first component of the urinary system? The kidneys. Yeah. The kidneys are my favorite. And then we have the what? D. Ureters. Ureters. Yeah, that's a weird word. Ureters. And Ryan, where do I bring urine to store it?
Urinary bladder.
Yeah, the urinary bladder. And the last place it goes before that urine leaves my body, Christina Vane, what's the last component? Urethra, yes. And so what the urinary system does is it eliminates mostly nitrogen waste that's found inside of my body. It also helps to regulate the amount of salts inside my blood, so it can regulate the blood composition, but also the volume. Because when you guys drink lots of water, gulp, 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 does that water leave your body through your digestive system? I hope not, unless you're sick. Then you're obviously having a hard time in the restroom. But if you have a healthy body, your body will actually absorb all that fluid, filter it out through your kidneys, and then send its way on through the bladder. And the last thing that the urinary system does, it's also part of our acid-base balance system inside of our bloodstream. All right, guys, we're almost done. Take a deep breath. You guys ready for the last system? Maybe you want to guess what it is? Let's see a hand. Drake? That's right. It's the reproductive system. And there are 2 parts to the reproductive system. Well, actually, there's quite a few. Females, what is the component that you girls have? Ovaries. And males, what we got over here, guys? Testes. And there's associated structures with it. You know, with the ovaries, there's also the fallopian tubes, the uterus, the cervix, the vagina. With the testes for males, we also have, you know, the vas deferens, the epididymis, the prostate gland, etc., etc. And what do these do? Why do we care about the reproductive structures?
You get to reproduce.
You get to reproduce. What does it produce to help us reproduce? Gametes. And what are the male gametes? Sperm. And the females are?
Eggs.
Eggs. Excellent. But there's a lot more to it than just that, because our reproductive system is also a big part of developing our sexual characteristics. For example, for males, our testes produce what hormone again? Testosterone. And females? Estrogen. So based on what level of estrogen or testosterone you have, helps to define what type of physical characteristics you have. All right. Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right. So the next highest level is the what? The organism. So to show you guys all the different parts together, that is really cool animation. This is of a CT scan, and they actually scan a human being layer by layer, or slice by slice, from the head all the way down to the toes. And they didn't actually cut anybody up. This is a machine that actually goes right through and images slice by slice. And we're seeing it from the head all the way to the toes, right on through. Isn't that pretty neat? That's a really great way to visualize a cross-section of a human. Actually, I don't know. You might be able to tell if you pause it at the right moment, if you know what I mean. All right. So class, are you guys ready to go do a quick review about all the different levels? All right. So everybody, say it with me, from the smallest to the largest. Subatomic particles.
Subatomic particles.
Atom. Molecule. Macromolecule. Organelle. Cell. Tissue.
Tissue.
Organ.
Organ.
Organ system.
Organ system.
Organism.
Organism.
You guys got that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Ready to prove it?
Yes, sir.
Here's your exit ticket. That's right. So, when you guys answer question 1, 2, and 3, what level of organization are those? Please raise your hand. I will stamp your notes. Then, after you've done that, I want you guys to write your Cornell summaries. That's your homework for tonight. And after you guys have done those 2 things, you guys can have what? Tech time. All right. Whoop. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to go around one time, then I'll come on back.